welcome back to another E&M video. So yet again I have unfortunately left it really too late to do this video, and the artificial lighting is on and it's not great. I do apologise, but there are perks to doing it when the sun is setting. Holy mother of mackerel, really look at that sky. I mean, come on, it was worth it just to see that in this video. Today, as I'm sure you've read by the title, we are going to be talking about YouTube stalkers. And I want to elaborate on this a little bit. I found a video today that really disturbed me. It was on Dan from Dan and Phil Games.
What the fuck is level 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now, it's not the video or the content of the video itself that I want to be talking about, because I've got absolutely nothing against anybody's kind of sexuality. What I wanted to really discuss about it was how disturbingly intimate it seemed to be, in that this person seemed to have spent many hours collecting lots of little bits of clips from many different videos of his in order to compile them in this video. From the amount of effort this person must have gone to get all these clips, they must watch him a lot, and I can just imagine them sitting at their computer watching him like this. I love you. Yeah, now I know people go to great efforts, but when it's about one person in particular, and you're talking about them in such a deep and very thorough, detailed way, I just saw the video and I instantly got this really weird, disturbing stalker vibe. Anyway, YouTube stalkers, it's not a subject that many people touch upon or discuss. They're like Bigfoot. We know they're out there, we just don't tend to see them or talk about them very much. Dan was actually quite a recent find for me. I started off watching a few of Dan and Phil's game videos, and then I started to explore one half of the pair, and I spent a couple of hours watching his videos because I needed to really catch up. I know that I am guilty of spending many hours watching some of my favourite YouTubers like Afmao, Ben Phillips, Mini Minter, and all of them I absolutely adore. And I have on occasion spent hours watching their videos and laughing at them, but I always try to switch it up. You know, one day I'll watch Afmao, the next I'll watch Mini Minter. That I would consider a normal, you know, hobby of watching your favourite people on the internet. YouTube stalkers are the people who go that little bit extra further by focusing so much on this one person that they even have their icon of that YouTuber as their YouTube icon. You know, they're the kind of person who would plaster their walls with their pictures. It's the classic fangirl syndrome, as I like to call it, or fanboy. YouTube stalkers are not the people who just really like somebody's content. I really appreciate the love and support that my subscribers give me. I know a few of them personally, and there are a few that I know that I have no idea who they are, but I love you all the same, because you are all absolutely amazing people for supporting me and leaving your comments and leaving your likes and just supporting me in your own little way and taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. But it's those people who really obsessive about a single one person and go as far to creating videos about their videos. Now, you can have people who make appreciation videos for that fellow YouTuber, but this one gets a little way too personal. So I don't want to shame this person for making this video, so I obviously won't include their name.
No, you hit the nail on the head. I am married to my career, which coincidentally is the internet, which works out pretty well for me, doesn't it? But no, really.
Who is Dan's biggest celebrity crush?
I've got a bit of a unique answer. Okay.
Okay. Turn boards!
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence
or
and Evan.
Whoa!
I got it right!
Oh, I can't believe you got
I have to
both.
Homeland, that's a good show, right? Claire Danes, Marry Me Please. Since Romeo and Juliet, to be honest, although she was incredible in that. As was young Leo, who I also wouldn't mind marrying.
So your celebrity crush was J-Law, but now it's Evan P. What the fuck even is your sexuality? It's hard to put you in a box when you keep it so blurry. I think it's just to hide that you're secretly a furry.
So, from this video, clearly it starts off as quite endearing, and it definitely seems like this person wants to make this video as a way of saying nobody should care about your sexuality, nobody should really make a point or dislike it or hate on it at all, or really make a big thing out of it. While she's made a video that's all about it. Yeah.
Savannah, aged 14 from Tennessee, would like to inquire. Hey Dan, I've been having some boy troubles lately, and some advice coming from an experienced boy like yourself, lol, would be really nice. You could interpret that in a bunch of different ways, and frankly, all of them would be true.
I'm sorry, how exactly is it a shock that somebody has a sex life? Sorry, I know that's not anything to do with being stalkerish, but that's just a bit... Why is that even a surprise? Lots of people have sex with lots of different kinds of people. I'm actually going to take this off. I'm actually getting really hot with it on. Anybody notice what was at the bottom there? That would have gotten me, oh my god, immediately if I'd seen that. Immediately. That's just like a lot of emotion put onto him right there and then.
What makes me happy in the present, if that's something that I'm trying to achieve? Well, that's pretty simple. Laughter, food, and sex. So basically, stuff coming in and out of my mouth, apparently. Wow, side note, Google oral fixation later.
Really? Okay, unless they're being sarcastic, no, he really isn't. He's saying he has a sex life, which again, not really surprising. Like, you start to see the stalkerish vibe here. I mean, they're talking about this is the first time he's been specific, and the second time that he's mentioned something. You get the feeling that they've collected these videos like they're some kind of plushie collection, that they have to get every single one of them and then just display them upon your mantelpiece and sit down and stare at them for several hours.
Tell me, audience, how are you doing on this fine evening as we join each other for an hour of deep discussion delving into Danny's dank mouth subconscious? Well, I guess the most interesting thing that's happened in my life recently is, who saw my last video? That's right, it happened. Dan uploaded. Everyone's talking about dicks. They were. Well, no, they weren't. There were a few people.
The one thing that I'm really noticed about this video is how observant this person is being of Dan. That they're almost narrating what he's doing with the little text title pages. It's just starting to get weirder and weirder the more the video goes on.
So funny, like, when I posted the video, because, you know, the video is about me feeling unhappy and trying to find meaning and discussing the concept of authenticity, but the first load of comments were like, that was fun, thanks, like the video. And then on Facebook, my Facebook page, everyone was like, wow, this was like really deep, and I like Dan, you know, this is quite intense and emotional, but you know, that was cool, thanks for thinking about it. And then it's like half an hour later, I don't know where these people came from or who they are, but suddenly it was like, did I detect a penis? And I was like, what is going on? And then I realized it was the last line where I said, I put something in my mouth, and this is funny, because it's just been entertaining for me reading people arguing about it or not, because I said, in reference to what makes me happy, which I said was food, sex, and laughter, I just referenced that at the end, and then I was said something, which was less about making a big statement at the end of the video, because that wasn't the point of the video. The point of the video was me talking about happiness and how to find it. But, you know, some people were like, I don't care about anything but the last 4 words, and...
Right there, I instantly spotted that they're almost defending him now. It's almost like, oh, Dan is my baby, I must protect him. Nobody attack him, nobody dare say a bad word against him. How dare you accuse him of such and such and say that he didn't do this when he clearly did, or that he avoided this and he clearly didn't. You know, this person is really sort of almost starting to fight over him. And it's like, nobody's looking for a battle with you. Nobody's saying any of this. You know, like, nobody's looking for a battle with you. Yet they're still charging towards a battlefield that's completely empty with sword held high in hand. It's sweet, but it's bordering on stalkish now. It's just gotten weird at this point.
If some people want to talk about the intense stuff, and some people just want to talk about the funny stuff, and some other people just want to talk about penises, I'm literally not shaming anybody. You know what I mean? I accept it. I wouldn't have made the joke.
So here we are at the end of the video, saying, hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. Please accept Dan regardless of how much or little he hates about his life. And throughout the video they've mentioned, you know, how these people have chosen to focus on this penis aspect of it, and that really they shouldn't be grilling him for those last 4 words he said in that previous video. I can't help focusing on the last 4 words of this particular sentence. It's not our business. And it just sums it all up with this hypocritical sentence right here, that it's not our business, when this person has made an entire video, and not just one, for it mentions all the way back in the beginning that they made another video about him and his life. Yet they're telling us that it's not our business and we should just accept him for who he is. This person, while endearing, is an absolute nutcase. I don't know who this person is, and I'm not going to shame them by revealing any names or anything like that, but I really, really hope I don't have a YouTube stalker, because this video creeped me the hell out. I don't know whether it did the same for you, but I hope you enjoyed watching this anyway. I'm going to stick this back on, my head's actually cold. And that if you know of any stalkerish-like videos from other YouTubers, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a link to it. I would love to see more of them. Maybe we'll do more reviews if I am sent any videos. That is a future idea. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope that you have an absolutely awesome evening. And don't ever forget to be savage, because being savage is absolutely awesome. As you'd know, I'm the queen of them. Thank you all for watching so much. Please leave a like or a comment. I absolutely love to hear your feedback. And as always, guys, peace out. Going, I love you. Oh Christ, I got biscuit everywhere. I've got biscuit crumbs all over my desk.